wonders of imagination. Welcome home, dear friend. How long we've all been waiting.
Hello. Hello everybody, Skywarp33 here, and today I'm going to be showing you my Sammy Lawrence cosplay. Now, this video is going to be a little different from my other cosplay showcases. Instead of doing like a weird time-lapse thing of me putting on the costume, I'm just going to show you the costume itself. First things first to show off, I know, great sound effects, is his mask. So, this is what it looks like. Kind of reflective. So yeah, basically it's just two pieces of cardboard glued together with a strap on the back that I hot glued on there, and then I cut it to the right shape, made a mouth hole, and then put eye holes in it, which worked pretty well. So when I put it on, I kind of have to make sure I line it up so that the mouth here shows through properly, and yeah. For some reason when I made this, I made his eyes a little far apart, so I have a blind spot coming from here straight, so I can actually not see the camera at the moment, but I can see around where the camera is supposed to be, so there's that. Yeah, this was pretty fun to make. It didn't take me long to do the mask, and now we'll get into the rest of it. Alright, so his gloves are really just magician gloves I bought at like a Halloween store, and then I put 3 lines on them with paint to make them sort of more resemble the cartoon look. I know Sammy Lawrence doesn't actually have gloves in the game, but because I was filming the video with him on a black background and I was using a bodysuit, you wouldn't have been able to see my hands at all, so I decided I needed something to stand out, so I made white gloves and put them on so that you could actually see the hands moving around in the video. Now in the actual video I used him in, the Can't Be Erased video, which link will be at the end of this video if you want to check that out. I used a black bodysuit for the black part of him, but for the sake of this video I'm just going to use a black t-shirt that's long sleeved, so that you can kind of get the gist of how it looks. Alrighty, so for his suspenders and pants, I just bought a pair of sort of cheap pants that were like tan colored, and then a pair of almost matching suspenders that sort of just clip on there, so they're just really just clasped on there, so it's not really connected or anything, but I just leave it connected because I don't really use it for anything else. I did take some paint, some fabric paint, black kind, and I went around the edge and sort of did like a black goo pattern sort of a thing, and I tried to cover up a logo with it right there. So yeah, just to sort of add a bit more detail to the costume, which for the most of the video it's like here down, you can't see it at all, so it's like whatever. Then on his feet, at the very bottom of the pant leg, I added a bunch more of the same sort of stuff around there. And last but not least, you don't ever see these in the video, but I just wore my Super Mario boots, and they kind of work well with the rest of the costume. Now here's a fun fact. In the video, I'm holding a bendy cutout, and it's actually a sticker I got from Hot Topic, and I was just holding my fingers over the logo while I was doing it like that, so fun fact for you. Now in the video, the black part of his costume only went up to about the neck because I wanted my mouth to be visible so that you could see the lip syncing and stuff. Plus the black background wouldn't have helped with showing off any dimensions. So to sort of go around that, I came up with the idea to make it look like he was getting ink from his mouth kind of a thing, and he was sort of like drooling that throughout the whole video. And I tried to make it so that it was sort of subtle at the start, but then it gains more and more of like over time as the video goes on, and at the very end he's just like pouring it out. And a lot of people were confused how I did that. Some people were like, oh, he took spit and just sort of colored it black. And then other people were like, I don't know how that happened, but it was cool. So I'm going to reveal that secret to you. So all I really did, it's kind of gross when you think about it, was I went to Target and I bought black icing, like in a little tube. And I guess I'll show you this real quick. Get a little napkin here so I don't make a mess. But all I really did was buy a tube of black icing, snip the tip, and sort of pour it in my mouth, and then push it through my teeth, like that. And then I sort of spread it around. And then I'd be like, sort of a thing. And I had to do that quite a bit because it's just icing, and it would go away eventually. So it's already like less than it was. Now for the rest of this video, I'm gonna have slightly stained teeth. Alright, enough with the talking, guys. Here's me in the actual Sammy Lawrence costume. Alright guys, now I'm in the full costume, as you can see, and I think it kind of works out pretty well. I had to move the camera back so you could at least see part of the pants here, because it was about here up on that glass shot. So, as you can see, I put the whole thing on, and I feel like it looks pretty good. I do know some people complain that it's not my full head, but as I was saying, when I made the costume, I was doing it to film in front of a black screen. So because of that, if I would have turned my head to the side, you wouldn't have been able to see anything at all. So I had to make it so that my head wasn't covered. Plus, I wanted people to be able to actually see my mouth moving through the hole and like lip syncing alongside with that. Now, if you're a new viewer and you're not sure what I'm talking about, I will leave a link at the end of the video to the music video I'm referring to. It's a live-action Bindi rap to the song Can't Be Erased by JT Machinima, I believe. It's been a while. If I'm slightly off, oops. So yeah, basically all there really is left to do is to show you a couple things. So this is the axe that Sammy uses, plus Henry uses in the video. So it's basically just a plastic thing I bought for the heck of it, and I think it looks kind of fun, so yeah. It's also made a couple appearances in my Five Nights at Freddy's videos because, hey, might as well reuse a prop. To give you the full experience of this costume, I'm gonna put a bit of this stuff in my mouth. Now, if you guys ever want to see any more Bindi and the Ink Machine music videos, you gotta let me know, like, what songs there are, because I've only heard, like, one song that's a Bindi and the Ink Machine thing that I actually liked. So if you guys want me to try to make another Bindi and the Ink Machine music video sometime, send me links to different songs and stuff, because I haven't been super impressed with a lot of the Bindi and the Ink Machine songs. Blech, tongue twister. So that's why I haven't done any more yet, but if there's like one you think is actually really good, I'd love to hear it, and I might actually do it in the future. I'm not sure what this video has turned into. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna end the video there, because I can't remember what I was gonna talk about, so it's probably not important. So with that much being said, guys, God bless. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the next one. Bye now. Woo!